Hi there. This is a set of videos that I put together just for you. I look forward to reading your comments and receiving your suggestions on how to make these videos more enjoyable or ideas for specific content that you might have. Thanks for watching. Today, Porsches include a 914 and some 911s plus a Ferrari F430. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, a reddish 1975 911S Targa project car sold for $10,654. This is a rough customer, but as one comment noted, all it takes is time and a checkbook. This was likely a fair sale price. A repainted white 1974 914 2-liter sold for $21,000. A clean car, this was well purchased. An Arctic Silver over Blue 36,000 mile 2000 911 Cabriolet sold for $30,250. A very nice, well-presented car, this was slightly on the well-purchased side. Another Arctic Silver car, this a 2004 911 Coupe with 65,000 miles sold for $31,500. Also a tidy car, this was a fair sale price. Surprise, surprise. An Arctic Silver 13,000 mile 2007 911 C4S Cabriolet sold for $67,500. Obviously a low-mile car, this was on the high end of the fair sale price range. Another 2007 911, this a Carrera White 36,000 mile GT3 presented by a great seller, sold for $146,000. A quality car and a great presentation, this was well sold. I'll show more and talk about this car in today's short video. On P-Car Market, a Guards Red 2008 911S Coupe with 71,000 miles sold for $45,000. This was a fair sale price on a better than most 997. An Arctic Gray 2023 911 GT3 with 157 miles sold for $242,000. Sticker on this was $214,000. Well sold. A blue Pozzi 2006 Ferrari F430 Berlinetta sold for $190,000. An uncommon color on a desirable car, this sale price was fair. One car on Cars and Bids was bid with its reserve not met today, May 1st. An agate gray 2016 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS Coupe with 4,400 miles was bid to $117,500. Sticker on this was $125. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, Porsches include 4 Boxsters and 5 911s, plus a GT2 and a Ferrari 308. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, an Arctic Silver over Black 39,000 mile 1997 Boxster sold for $15,000. A nice car at a nice price. This was well purchased. A Carrera White over Sand Beige 23,000 mile 2006 Boxster sold for $35,500. A very clean 987, this was a touch high even with the low miles. An Ocean Blue over Savannah Beige 2000 911 Cabriolet with 57,000 miles sold for $27,000. A great color. Outside, this 996 was a fair sale. A light ivory 1972 911T Targa sold for $66,350. Fitted with a replacement engine from a 911E, this seems like a fair sale price. A Macadamia 25,000 mile 2009 911S Coupe sold for $85,000. A relatively uncommon 911 color, popular with Cayennes and Macans, this 997 was well sold, especially when the old yeller interior is considered. A dark blue over linen 1987 911 Targa with 32,000 miles sold for $95,000. Dark blue tends to appear black from a distance. The condition of this car is exceptional, and I think it was a fair sale price. A repainted silver 1963 356B 1600S coupe sold for $110,000. Originally gray, then yellow, now silver, this car was sold here in August 2020 for $101,000. Today's price seems fair. An Arctic Silver 17,000 mile 2002 911 GT2 sold for $220,000. A superb limited production supercar, this was a fair sale today, perhaps a little on the light side. I'll show more and talk about this 996 in today's short video. On Cars and Bids, an Arctic Silver 2002 Boxster with 108,000 miles sold for $8,500. Not a perfect car, this 986 has several cosmetic items that need some love. Despite this was well purchased. A white over black 1988 911 Cabriolet with 43,000 miles sold for $46,250. A bargain all around, this unmodified 911 was well purchased. On PCAR Market, a Meteor Gray over Black 2011 Boxster with 96,000 miles sold for $19,500. This was another well-purchased Boxster. An Orient Red 2001 911 Turbo Coupe with 79,000 miles sold for $45,246. A car with a few cosmetic flaws and a fixed rear spoiler, this was a fair sale price, and a lot of car for the money. An all-Nero 2,000-mile 1981 Ferrari 308 GTBI sold for $80,000. Another absolute bargain. It's now due for a belt service every 8 years or 30,000 miles, and these do not require engine removal. Very well purchased. One car on Bring a Trailer was bid with its reserve not met today, May 2nd. A 21 years owned 1983 Ferrari 308 GTS Quattro was bid to $70,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, a dozen 911s and a few others, all Porsches. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, a Seal Gray over Black 2005 Boxster S with 84,000 miles sold for $20,000. A nice car with an included hardtop, this was very well purchased. A black 38,000 mile 2006 911 Coupe presented by a great seller sold for $38,997. Other than the yellow interior, this was a nice car at a fair price. A copper brown over cork 1978 911 SC Targa with 181,000 miles sold for $41,911. I like this color, exterior color, and I wish it had a more appealing, less jaundiced interior. Since it does have a torn front seat, there's an opening. Lots of miles, but this was probably a fair sale price. A black 2009 Cayman S with 55,000 miles sold for $39,750. Perhaps on the high side of fair, this is a clean 987.2. A Grand Prix white over blue 1988 911 Cabriolet with 152,000 miles sold for $48,250. A 911 with a 30-year owner and detailed records from that period, this was a fair sale price. But really, it's probably a bargain. A Meteor Gray 2010 911 Coupe with 73,000 miles sold for $50,000. A good color and a fair sale price these days, but I think it's just a little bit high. A white 15,000 mile 2014 911S Coupe sold for $77,491. Equipped with the Sport Design package, this 400 horsepower car had a sticker of $119,000, and it seems like a fair sale price today. A modified Aventura Green 1996 911 C4S with 77,000 miles presented by a great seller sold for $140,000. A seriously good car and at a not unreasonable price. It was well sold, but fair. A Carrera White 2022 911 GT3 with 2,800 miles sold for $235,000. Sticker on this car was $193,000. This 500 horsepower racer was well sold. An Arctic Silver 2005 911 Coupe with 25,000 miles sold for $43,333. Equipped with what appears to be a Tech-Art front end and side skirts, plus a rear wing, not my favorite, this was a fair sale price. An Arctic Silver 2000 911 Coupe with 146,000 miles sold for $23,000. Another high-mileage car, I feel like this is still a fair sale. A Signal Green 1975 911S Coupe 3.8-liter twin plug sold for $102,911. This seems like a wonderful car, and the price fair given the extent of the modifications. I'll show more and talk about this car in today's short video. A Polar Silver 30,000-mile 1996 911 C4 Coupe sold for $128,000. A very clean 993. This sold in the fairly priced ballpark. 3 black Porsches on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met today, May 3rd. A 1993 968 Club Sport with 83,000 kilometers was bid to $55,251. A modified 8,000-mile 2007 911 Turbo Coupe was bid to $118,000. A one-owner 1993 911 Coupe was bid to $126,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, Porsches include a 356, a 912, several 911s, a 944 Turbo, and 4 Ferraris. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, a repainted white over black 32 years old 1969 912 Targa project car sold for $12,500. Originally tangerine, that sets the value in this 912. This was a fair sale. A Guards Red Canadian Market 1990 944 Turbo with 121,000 kilometers sold for $34,000. A well-maintained, clean car, this was a bit of a high sale price, but warranted by the car's good condition. A black 2004 911 C4S Coupe with 62,000 miles sold for $43,246. A beautiful car. This was a very nice car at an average price. Well purchased. I'll show more and talk about this 996 in today's short video. An Albert Blue 25 years owned 1971 911T sold for $92,000. A good color and a clean car, this was a fair sale. A brown over brown in tan, modified 1976 911S Targa with 76,000 miles sold for $49,000. Fitted with OEM steel flares, this seems to have been a fair sale. A black Rest of World 1978 911 SC Coupe with 126,000 miles sold for $63,001. A very fair sale price. This is near the bargain zone. A repainted brown 1959 356A 1600 sunroof coupe sold for $101,169. Originally Fjord Green, this car was unsold at $107,000 last year. Today, it received a fair sale price. A black 2010 911 Turbo Coupe with 44,000 miles sold for $130,000. A fat sale price, this was well sold. For Ferrari, a Rosso Corsa 1985 308 GTB Quattro Vivale with 43,000 miles sold for $84,100. Given the mileage, this was a fair sale price. A Rosso Corsa 14,000 mile 2006 F430 Spider 6-speed conversion sold for $133,000. A bargain price. This car was acquired last May for $199,900. Wow. A Nero 1989 Ferrari Testarossa with 24,000 miles presented by a great seller sold for $133,000. This was a lower sale price than I expected, a fair price on a pristine car. A silver 1970 365 GT 2+2 sold for $302,000. Another very high sale price, this Queen Mother sold at a new record for this platform. On PCAR Market, a Guards Red 1984 Porsche 911 Turbo Rest of World slant nose conversion with 40,000 miles sold for $101,911. This sale's a bit tough to quantify, but this was likely a fair deal. A triple black 1961 356B 1600 Cabriolet sold for $120,000. A very clean car, short on lots of detail, this appears to have been a fair sale price. Two cars on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met today, May 4th. A marine blue over gray 1988 911 Targa was bid to $48,500. No top-off photos. A GT Silver 2022 911 GT3 Touring was bid to $266,000. Sticker on this was $219. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, 3 wrapped Porsches, 911s, Boxsters, GT3, GT4, and more. On the Ferrari side, a 308 GTS. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, a Baltic Blue Rest of World 1990 944 S2 Coupe located in Canada with 112,000 kilometers sold for $22,194. A fair sale price. This is a good-looking car. A Lapis Blue over Gray 56,000 mile 2001 Boxster S sold for $23,250. A decent car for the money. This was a fair sale. A black, modified 2001 911 C4 Coupe with 72,000 miles sold for $29,000. Acquired on this platform last year for $31,000, this car has had an aero kit added along with coilover suspension and interior modifications. This was a fair sale price. A matte gray wrapped orange and white fiberglass bodied 2-liter flat 6 powered 1973 914 race car sold for $34,914. Various receipts accompanying this sale total $33,000. This seems like it was a fair sale. An emerald green 1972 911T Coupe sold for $96,501. An attractive car with excellent mechanical work. This was well purchased. I'll show more and talk about this car in today's short video. A white 7,000 mile 2016 Cayman GT4 presented by a great seller sold for $118,100. The sticker price on this was $107,000. This was well sold. A chalk 7,000 mile 2018 911 GT3 Touring sold for $229,000. Sticker on this car was $180,000. This was very well sold. On the Ferrari side, a Prugna 1989 Ferrari 328 GTB with 45,000 miles sold for $100,328. This color is not for everyone. This, though, was a fair sale price. On Cars and Bids, a Guards Red 1985 Porsche 944 sold for $8,600. The seller listed about 17 known flaws on the car, including unknown mileage and numerous cosmetic needs and deferred maintenance. Still, this was likely a fair sale. A Seal Gray over Black 2003 Boxster S with 125,000 miles sold for $10,200. Another imperfect car with needs, this was still well purchased. On P-Car Market, a Miami Blue wrapped Aqua Blue over Stone Gray 2009 911 Cabriolet with 65,000 miles sold for $40,750. Aqua Blue is nice. This appears to be a terrific bargain. Another bargain, a Grand Prix White over Midnight Blue 33,000 mile 1995 911 Cabriolet sold for $57,250. For those who lust over 993s, cabs are a great way to enter the game. Two cars were bid with their reserves not met today, May 5th. On Cars and Bids, a matte green wrapped black over Carrera red 2013 Boxster was bid to $23,500. On Bring a Trailer, an Atlas Gray over Gray 14,000 mile 2004 911 Turbo Cabriolet X50 presented by a great seller was bid to $75,996. Lastly, a follow-up on the Python Green Chroma Flare 2019 911 GT2 RS with 178 miles equipped with PDK. It sold for $585,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, it's a Porsche Roundtable 944, 928, 911, and Boxster, plus a Ferrari 348 Spider. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, a Sapphire 1986 944 Turbo with 140,000 miles sold for $21,951. This was a very clean car at a bargain price. An Arctic Silver over Black 26,000 mile 2000 Boxster S sold for $26,000. At this price, low miles plus well-maintained equals a fair sale, close to a bargain. A Stone Gray 1989 911 Coupe with 107,000 miles sold for $76,500. This sale price was a little low, and unsurprisingly, it was purchased by a dealer. A Horizon Blue 1993 928 GTS with 77,000 miles sold for $81,500. A nice exterior and an even better interior color, this sale price was a bargain. For Ferrari, a Rosso Corsa over Beige 1994 348 Spider with 33,000 miles sold for $71,348. Not a perfect car, this 348 was a fair sale. Two Porsches were bid with their reserves not met today, May 6th. A black 2009 911 Turbo Coupe with 106 miles was bid to $205,000. A GT Silver over Terracotta 17,000 kilometer 2005 Carrera GT located in Canada was bid to $1,060,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, Porsches include a 912, a Boxster, a Targa, and a pair of 911 turbos. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, a triple black 46,000 mile 1999 Boxster presented by a great seller sold for $16,750. This sale result doesn't typically occur. A clean car, well presented, and at a bargain price. A graphite black 1986 944 Turbo with 33,000 miles sold for $41,750. A big sale price for a nice car, this was well sold. An Irish Green 1966 912 Coupe presented by a great seller sold for $45,000. A mostly solid car, this was likely a fair sale. A Seal Gray 33,000 mile 2003 911 Turbo Coupe X50 sold for $79,000. A better than average car with heavy documentation, this was a bit of a high sale price. An Aventurine Green over Mojave Beige 2021 911 Targa 4S with 15,000 kilometers located in Canada sold for $155,011. Sold here in September for $135,000. I said then, I'm not a fan of the late model Targa. I don't like the roof mechanism. I dislike the silver Targa bar, and the red roof is not my style. The new owner changed the roof to black. Good choice. Today this was well sold. A black 34,000-mile 1996 911 Turbo sold for $256,000. An exceptionally clean car, this was well sold. I'll show more and talk about this 993 in today's short video. Two black Porsches on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met today, May 7th. A 1984 928S with 32,000 miles was bid to $29,112. A 2014 Cayman with 78,000 miles was bid to $31,500. A Guards Red 1983 911 SC Coupe with 42,000 miles was bid to $55,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, Porsches include a 928, a Cayman, and a few 911s. For Ferrari, a 512 TR. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, a beige Euro 1981 928S with unknown mileage sold for $30,000. Pasha. As a Euro car, this had a kilometer-indicated speedometer and odometer. This one's been replaced with a mile-indicated unit. This car has probably close to 100,000 miles, and it sold at a full price. A black 47,000-mile 2007 911 Coupe sold for $40,650. Bid to $45,000 in January. This was a fair sale today. A cobalt blue 28,000-mile 2007 Cayman S sold for $39,000. A gray color and another fully priced sale. A midnight blue 1995 911 Coupe with 36,000 miles sold for $82,000. A nice car overall. This was a fair sale. A Prussian blue 1985 911 Coupe with 60,000 miles presented by a great seller sold for $102,500. A high sale price warranted by the condition and the presentation. An Albert Blue 2019 911 Speedster with 6,000 miles sold for $389,911. The sticker on this was $302,000. This limited production 991 was well sold. I'll show more and talk about it in today's short video. For Ferrari, a Rosso Corsa Euro 1993 512 TR with 29,000 kilometers sold for $252,000. Very close to the sale price of a similar Euro TR that sold in April, this seems like it was a fair sale price. One Porsche on Bring a Trailer was bid with its reserve not met today, May 8th. An ice green 1976 911S Coupe with 119,000 miles was bid to $57,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, Porsches include a 924, a Boxster, a handful of 911s, and a 930. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, a red 1987 924S Baja Rally car with at least 98,000 miles presented by a great seller sold for $26,500. Bid to $26,250 in 2019. Today this may have been a fair sale. A GT Silver over a Carrera Red 34,000-mile 2008 Boxster RS60 Spider sold for $47,500. I like the look of these RS60s. Not so much a fan of the red interior, but I like the look. This seems to have been a fair sale. A Baltic Blue over Cashmere Beige 1989 911 Targa with 164,000 miles, presented by a great seller, sold for $78,000. High miles and a bit of a high sale price. On Cars and Bids, a Seal Gray over Gray 2004 911 Cabriolet with 106,000 miles, sold for $21,161. Lots of small mods on this car. The sale included a goofy black top. This was likely a fair sale. A Graphite Gray 2014 911 50th Anniversary Edition with 14,000 miles, sold for $133,996. Sticker was $136,000. This was well sold. I'll show more and talk about this 991 in today's short video. On PCAR Market, a black 2002 911 C4S Coupe with 98,000 miles, sold for $30,000. A nice C4S, this was well purchased, and a lot of car for the money. This is well below what these typically run. They're $40,000 to $50,000 most of the time. A repainted red, modified Rest of World 1985 911 Turbo Cabriolet slant nose conversion with 56,000 miles, sold for $65,000. If you're open to mods, this was well purchased. Another black C4S, this a 1997 with 68,000 miles, sold for $114,000. This is an interesting sale, a single point case study, if you will. This car was bid to $122,000 last week on Bring a Trailer. Here it sold at $114,000. It's interesting. I'm not sure if it's completely irrelevant, but it's a data point. This was a fair sale price. 4 cars on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met today, May 9th. An Aventurine Green, one owner, 1995 Porsche 911 Cabriolet with 15,000 miles from a great seller was bid to $75,000. A Basalt Black 20,000 mile 2007 911 Turbo Coupe was bid to $107,000. A silver 1982 Ferrari 400i with 27,000 miles was bid to $33,000. Rough. An Argento Nürburgring 31,000 mile 1998 F355 Spider was bid to $75,000. A Spider with no top-down photos. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, Porsches range from a 356 to a 930 Turbo to a 997 Turbo, plus a pair of Ferraris, F355 and Testarossa. Hi there. In Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer today, an Arctic Silver over Black 1997 Boxster with 53,000 miles sold for $14,800. A relatively clean car, this was a fair sale price. A repainted Silver over Black 1970 914 with 69,000 indicated miles sold for $15,350. No idea of true mileage here. This is likely a driver or track car at best, for life. It's had multiple runs at repair and restoration, and it's probably best left as is. This was a fair sale. A Polar Silver 1992 968 Cabriolet with 112,000 kilometers located in Canada sold for $18,500. A bargain price on a very clean car, this was well purchased. A black 28,000 mile 2008 Cayman sold for $26,659. A nice looking, well presented car, this was a bargain. An Arctic Silver 16,000 mile 2002 911 Turbo Coupe sold for $69,500. Another low mileage clean car, this was also a fair sale. A black 38 years owned Euro 1979 930 Turbo with 76,000 kilometers sold for $90,000. A car that's been repainted, this was very well purchased. A silver 1971 911E Targa presented by a great seller sold for $125,000. With a Roth Sport engine rebuild and repaint in its history, this is a mostly quality car. A bit of a funky repair in one spot, this was a fair sale price. A Linen 1990 911 Coupe with 48,000 miles sold for $130,000. An uncommon exterior color and color combination, this was sold at the low side of fair. A sapphire blue, over Luxor beige, 12,000 mile 2015 911 Targa 4S sold for $134,000. Luxor, Egypt, history, artifacts, relics. To me, this interior should be left in the desert, never to be unearthed. Sticker on this 991 was $134,505. This was well sold. For Ferrari, a Modena yellow over black Euro 1997 Ferrari F355 GTS with 58,000 miles sold for $190,355. Big dollars here. This great-looking car was well sold. On Cars and Bids, a Meteor Gray over Black 2009 Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet with 32,000 miles sold for $79,696. A bargain price on an unmolested 997. This one needs tires and the wheels should be returned to silver or lightened to gray. This was a steal. Speaking of steals or possible steals, a Rosso Corsa 1987 Ferrari Testarossa with 23,000 miles sold for $72,000. The front air dam and maybe some other pieces need refinishing, and it has scratches, a spot of corrosion, needs a windshield and some engine tuning. Still a bargain, and one of the lowest sale prices in recent memory. On P-Car Market, two Porsches. A blue over black 1973 911T Targa sold for $85,000. Overall, a decent car that went for decent money. This was a fair sale. A Signal Red 1964 356C 1600 Carmen Coupe sold for $94,250. A bare metal restoration was performed in the 90s, and a mechanical restoration in 2018. This was a fair sale price, close to a bargain for this quality car. Two midnight blue Porsches on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met today, May 10th. A blue over stone gray 23,000 mile 2008 Boxster S was bid to $26,000. A sea of gray lined 2005 911 Turbo S Cabriolet was bid to $51,500. A black 1973 Ferrari 365 GTB4 Daytona Berlinetta with 66,000 kilometers presented by a great seller, the seller's 1,000th car listed on the platform, was bid to $645,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, old Porsches, not so old Porsches, and safari Porsches for Ferrari a Mondial. A note to my special friend Bixby as well. We'll miss you. Porsches sold on Bring a Trailer today include a Seal Gray 12,000 mile 2006 911 Coupe that sold for $57,500. A very nice low-mile car. This was well sold. A Burgundy 1969 911T Coupe sold for $75,000. The videos show a car that seems a bit lazy. This seems well sold today as a handful of items need to be addressed. A Guards Red 1990 911 Coupe with 26,000 miles sold for $97,000. This 964 was definitely a fair sale today, edging toward being well purchased. A Rosso Corsa 1983 Mondial Quattrovale Coupe with 29,000 miles sold for $44,000. A gated Ferrari for less than $50,000. This was a big bargain. On P-Car Market, a black 1984 Porsche 911 Coupe with 127,000 miles sold for $43,000. Not a perfect car, there are many needs here to address. This was a fair sale. A seal gray 2002 911 Coupe Safari Custom sold for $67,500. A great purchase was made by someone in the desert of California, Rancho Mirage to be precise. This was well purchased, and I'll show more and talk about this 996 in today's short video. A Tangerine 1972 911T Coupe located in Puerto Rico sold for $70,000. Location seems to have kept bidders away, and the result is a well-purchased 911. 4 cars on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met today, May 11th. An Arctic Silver 24,000-mile 1999 Boxster was bid to $14,000. A Guards Red 1975 911S Coupe 2.8-liter was bid to $38,161. Another Guards Red car, a Rest of World 1979 911 SC Coupe with 124,000 miles, presented by a great seller, was bid to $66,000. A silver over black 1973 911S Targa was bid to $82,500. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, a pair of Boxsters, a pair of Cayman, several 911s, C4S, GT2, GT3, more, and a Testarossa. Hi there. Porsche sold on Bring a Trailer today include a speed yellow over black 2002 Boxster S non-running project car that sold for $7,000. This is a mechanic special as the car needs an engine, and if someone has access to one at a discounted price and can turn a wrench, this would have been a fair sale. A Zambezi Green 1974 914 sold for $18,000. This was a nice car at a fair price. An Arctic Silver over Boxster Red 46,000-mile 2002 Boxster S sold for $22,500. Not a launch car, but in the launch colors, this was a fair sale. Another Arctic Silver car, this a 40,000-mile 2007 Cayman S sold for $35,300. An excellent car at a big price, this was well sold. An Arctic Silver 2005 911 Coupe with 86,000 miles sold for $46,500. About fair given recent sale prices. I still believe some of these 997s are overpriced. A Seal Gray 22,000-mile 2002 911 C4S Coupe sold for $51,500. These are great cars. The sale price here is on the high side, but mileage is very low. This was a fair sale. A light ivory, modified 1968 912 Targa project car sold for $52,250. A soft window, this may have been a fair sale. It reads as high to me. A Grand Prix white, modified, turbocharged, 1987 911 Coupe with 56,000 miles sold for $96,411. Turbo, body mods, roof components, this sold higher than I expected, and it was a fair sale price, just not for a purist. A Carrera White 8,000-mile 2019 911 GT3 Touring sold for $178,000. A lower sale price than most recent 991 GT3s Tourings, this was a fair sale. For Ferrari, a Rosso Corsa 1987 Testarossa with 10,000 miles sold for $220,000. Recall 2 days ago we had a more challenged example that sold for $72,000. This beautiful car was sold at a fair sale price. On Cars and Bids, an Arctic Silver over Black 2002 Porsche Boxster S with 101,000 miles sold for $11,800. A bargain, this 986 was well purchased. A Speed Yellow 2007 Cayman with 108,000 miles sold for $21,200. Yellow. This Speed Yellow pushed this car into the well-sold zone. A black 2002 911 GT2 with 9,500 miles sold for $135,000. A salvage titled vehicle, there are also a few items of deferred maintenance. With this information, I think this was well sold. 5 cars on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met today, May 12th. A black over white 1993 Porsche 911 Cabriolet with 154,000 miles was bid to $40,964. A Guards Red 16,000 mile 2014 911 Coupe was bid to $68,500. A Carrera White 41,000 mile 2007 911 GT3 was bid to $128,000. A Guards Red 1988 959 Comfort with 48,000 kilometers was bid to $1,450,000. A Rosso Chiaro 1974 Dino 246 GTS with 77,000 miles was bid to $365,365. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, a pair of 1987 Porsche 911s, Cabriolet and Coupe. Hi there. Porsche sold on Bring a Trailer today include a red over black 1987 911 Cabriolet with 225,000 miles that sold for $31,250. A low price for a 3.2 cab with lots of miles, this was a fair sale. A black 1987 911 Coupe with 94,000 miles sold for $85,500. A nice-looking car, even with the yellow interior, this was a fair sale price. One Porsche on Bring a Trailer was bid with its reserve not met today, May 13th. A repainted lava orange modified 2001 911 Turbo Coupe with 105,000 miles was bid to $37,500. Many modifications here, from a change to rear-wheel drive only, to engine performance bumping, to a complete suspension, and it sounds like a race car that may or may not be street legal. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, Porsches are all 911s, Cabriolet, SC, and GT3, plus my preview of upcoming auctions. Hi there. Porsche sold on Bring a Trailer today include a Seal Gray over Black 2002 911 Cabriolet with 77,000 miles that sold for $25,750. A clean, nice running car, this was well purchased. A light bronze 1983 911 SC with 64,000 miles sold for $53,001. Bid to $53,000 in August. This was a bit of a bargain. A mint green 2022 911 GT3 with 8,000 miles sold for $276,000. A fat sale price driven by the paint to sample color. This was very well sold. Sticker plus $50,000. One Porsche on Bring a Trailer was bid with its reserve not met today, May 14th. A yellow Euro 1972 911S Coupe located in France was bid to $125,000. In upcoming Porsche sales on Bring a Trailer, a black 1994 911 Carrera 4 widebody with 24,000 miles has a current bid of $150,000. A Speed Yellow 9,000 mile 2005 911 Turbo S Cabriolet 996 has a current bid of $70,996. A white 1971 911T Coupe 3.4-liter hot rod, presented by a great seller, has a current bid of $100,000. A basalt black 22,000-mile 2007 911 GT3 has a current bid of $105,000. A repainted Mexico blue RSR style 1974 911 Coupe 3.8-liter has a current bid of $91,138. A Miami blue 6,000-mile 2019 911 GT3 has a current bid of $195,000. A black 1992 911 Carrera RS has a current bid of $250,000. For Ferrari, a repainted Verde Germolio 1975 365 GT4 BB has a current bid of $200,365. A Rosso Chiaro 1974 Dino 246 GTS, presented by a great seller, has a current bid of $260,000. On PCAR Market, a titanium 1,000-mile 2018 Porsche 911 GT3 Special Wishes has a current bid of $165,000. A Carrera White 6,000-mile 2008 911 GT2 with BBI upgrades has a current bid of $78,997. A Ferrari Yellow, one of 33, 1996 911 GT2 Club Sport with 25,000 kilometers located in Stade has a current bid of $300,000. A Mirabeau 3,000-mile 2006 Ferrari F430 Spider has a current bid of $200,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well. Today, Porsches include a 914, Boxsters, a Cayenne, a Cayman, 911s, including a Speedster. For Ferrari, a 348. Hi there. Porsche sold and bring a trailer today include a Meteor Gray over Black 46,000-mile 2009 Boxster that sold for $26,000. This was a nice purchase on a clean, low-mile car. Another 2009 Boxster, this a Guards Red 13,000-mile Boxster S, sold for $52,000. Double the price for 1/3 of the miles. This was well sold. A classic silver 2012 Cayenne with 85,000 miles sold for $30,750. I seem to say this with every sale of a manual Cayenne. Frothy bidding is typical. This was well sold. A triple black 2.8-liter powered 1974 914 sold for $40,250. This appears to be a well-built car, fast and agile. This sale price was on the high side of fair. An Iris Blue over Blue 1986 911 Targa with 126,000 miles sold for $61,000. Sold on this platform 2 years ago for $41,500. About $16,000 has been spent on the car since then. This was a fair sale price. A Diamond Blue 1987 911 Coupe with 54,000 miles sold for $67,000. I owned an Iris Blue 3.2, so I'm partial to that color, but this is the better car of the two, and the better purchase, although both are still fair. I'll show more and talk about these two cars in today's short video. A black 2,700-mile 2020 Cayman GT4 sold for $122,000. Presentation on this sale was lacking. Despite that, with the sticker at $119,000, this was well sold. A Carrera White 1,600-mile 2019 911 Speedster sold for $314,000. Sticker on this was about $300,000. This was well sold. For Ferrari, a Rosso Corsa over Tan 20,000-mile 1994 348 Spider sold for $77,000. Bid to $41,000 in 2020. Today, this was a close to fair sale price. On P-Car Market, a Midnight Blue 21,000 mile 2003 911 Coupe sold for $35,996. A snarling sea of gray inside and a great exterior. This was a fair sale price. 3 cars on Bring a Trailer were bid with their reserves not met today, May 15th. A triple black original owner 1990 Porsche 944 S2 Cabriolet with 153,000 miles was bid to $8,500. Most don't think track car when envisioning a 944 cab. A black 33,000 mile 2003 911 Turbo Coupe X50 was bid to $61,500. A repainted gold 1977 930 Turbo with 56,000 miles was bid to $88,000. That's a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Be well.